Yo. Peace, blessings, respect. Fuck with me, support the platform. All support would definitely be appreciated. Hit the like. It's absolutely free, costs absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it barely take up 2 seconds of your time. You heard? So the Hitman Holla and Byron Blake saga continues. Now, for those who don't know exactly what the situation is about, forgot, or is up under a rock, quick backstory, right? Now, this is from my recollection and from the research that I've done. Holla and Byron had a battle some years ago. I forget what year to be exact. At this time, Byron, the rumor goes Byron had just gotten out of jail and he was trying to get popping in this battle rap thing, right? You know how it go. You walk into a bar, you want to be the biggest, toughest nigga, so you gotta beat the biggest, toughest nigga. So it got set up for him to battle Holla, right? And the battle actually got a couple million views. And I'm not gonna lie though, the views garnished for that video, for that battle, actually come from the outside beef. It ain't got nothing to do with no battle rap, fam. Anyway, they had the battle, and I'm trying to follow this timeline as close as I can. So there was a situation where Holla and his cousin, I believe, they had got jumped, maybe robbed. I don't remember completely. But I believe Holla said that his brother, his cousin, my bad, had got hit with a bottle, something of that nature, right? Now I believe Byron's name was connected to that, because otherwise I don't see how they would have got, to this point and actually gotten to some beef like shit. Okay. Now Byron Blake and Holla, they was dissing each other and shit. I think it was more Byron, and Holla was just responding and explaining his side of the situation, right? Now, there was a situation where they had caught Byron slipping. This was before the RBE event max out. It was Calico and it was Holla, right? Fire battle, dope battle. But the thing that didn't make sense to some people was Calico was like in the middle, because that video came out of Calico saying, oh, this is Byron Blake, this is my mans and all that. At this time, Calico and Hitman was supposed to be cool, but their on-screen relationship was kind of disintegrating. You know what I'm saying? This was right before their battle. So people was looking at Cal a real funny way. It's like he's supposed to be cool with Holla, or at least once was. And you talking to this man knowing their history? And Holla and his peoples, they ran into Byron. And I tell you, they did that brother bad. Listen, they dog walked that man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. The video is still up. You can see him fighting back. It to no avail, though. I'm not gonna hold you. You got some big niggas, you got some little niggas, but they all was on his ass. You know what I'm saying? You got Holla and his brother taking little cheap shots and this, that, and the third. Now, they did him bad, but he was still good and 100% because he was still running that mouth after the fact. So, okay, the battle happens. Calico versus Hitman, right? Now, once again, rumor goes that Byron Blake was supposed to pop up during Calico's rounds, because there was a part in his rounds where he said the Crip niggas that beat you up and robbed you, they in the building tonight, right? Rumor has it, Byron Blake was supposed to be there, actually be in the building to help bring that bar home. But mind you, he had just got dog walk. He wasn't gonna pop up for seconds. Know what I mean? So after that, there was a situation with Byron Blake and Hitman Little Brother. Hitman Little Brother. Hitman Little Brother. Some, Hitman Little Brother. They was in the same vicinity. They was in a casino, if I'm not mistaken. And when I tell you Byron Blake was looking crazy like a stalker on Lifetime, my nigga. He was like a couple feet away from Holla's brother, Show Out. Show Out was in the back doing something. I think he was with one other person. And Byron was looking crazy as hell, fam. And if he had not been recording this, it would have sounded even worse, because he could have probably ran up on that man and did something crazy. But he recorded it on something. You see him? He right there and shit. He followed him from the inside of the casino to the outside. He was on camera to the point where you could see Show Off taking off, walking off into the parking lot. So when Holla and Show Out addressed it, though, when they talked about it, they said, listen, Byron Blake, he don't even know. My little brother already knew he was there. We already had the drop on him. My little brother hit me like, yo, this nigga is here. You want me to get him? You want me to do something to him? So Holla was making it seem like you was dumb. Like you don't even see that we could have did something to you right there. I don't know how true that is, but that's what Holla say, right? So now the situation had ended up dying down after a while. It ended up dying down. You would still see Byron throwing little shots, making accusations towards not only Holla, but ARP, RBE, Calico, and I think even Blackface. And after all that time, boom, Byron Blake pops back up with this. You got Holla full name in there and everything. Now I quote, it says, Dear Gerard Fulton Jr., notice of intent to file lawsuit. This letter of intent to sue shall serve as a formal notice that Byron Blake intends to commence a lawsuit against you due to the following defamation on or around July 11th, 2021. Gerard Fulton, aka Hitman Holla, published a series of YouTube videos which contain multiple defamatory statements about Byron Blake. Gerard Fulton Jr., aka Hitman Holla, also made personal defamatory statements about Byron Blake. These statements have contributed to a decrease in the popularity of Byron Blake. I ain't even gonna front. Byron Blake was never big like that in the first place, fam. I digress. Which has affected income, caused emotional distress. That beatdown they put on that boy, though, that dance show was, listen, they put it on him. That could have caused me emotional distress. I ain't gonna hold you. I digress. And affected current and potential business relationships. The plaintiff, Byron Blake, the defendant, Gerard Fulton Jr. Now, at the bottom, that's the doozy right there, right? Settlement demand. As a result of your actions, the plaintiff is willing to resolve the matter. Let me say that again. The plaintiff is willing to resolve the matter. Mind you, Holla wasn't even responding to anything this brother was doing. This beef been died down. They talking about resolve the matter. Resolve the matter for a payment of $50,000. This offer to cure and or settle this matter outside of court and avoid a lawsuit is valid for 14 days from the effective date. So from the effective date, Holla got 14 days to cough up $50,000 or his court. That shit sound wild, especially because of the fact that this man literally got a video out here of him recording Holla's brother without his consent. Byron Blake is bugging the fuck out, and I don't have a dog in this fight. I really don't. And as a matter of fact, remember now that situation where them niggas ran up in Holla crib and this girl got shot. Thank God she all right. God was with her that day for real. She got shot. She almost lost her life. First person I thought of when I heard about that was Byron Blake. Now, I'm not necessarily insinuating. I'm saying from my opinion, that's the first thing I thought about. Because if you seen that ass whipping they put on them, when I heard about that story of them running in Holla's crib, that ass whooping flashed in front of my eyes. And I said to myself, that man gonna try to get back something. So it wasn't really too much. It didn't take too much of thought to think that maybe he could have had something to do with that. But I'm not gonna sit here and just push that narrative. I'm thinking I wouldn't have been surprised. You know, Holla could have other enemies. But I digress. This situation is a pure example of how a situation can start off small in the realms of battle rap and blow completely the fuck out of proportion. This been going on for a minute, and you know what it's about. You know, not only is he trying to be petty, but he just trying to use Holla's name to get 50,000 out of him, because Holla's name is big. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. But leave it the fuck alone. Like, let me tell you something. Byron Blake is the pain in Hitman Holla's side that will not go away, fam. I don't know how Holla gonna go about dealing with it. I'm pretty sure he got it covered and handled and all that stuff. He gonna make it do what it do. But the shit is wild. It's bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to just leave shit alone. This is what happens when you don't leave well enough alone. Because real talk, it was Byron who was really instigating the situation for the most part. And once again, I don't have a dog in the fight. But leave your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's where they at with the situation, and that ain't gonna be the last of it. It ain't gonna be the last of it. Leave your own opinion and perspective. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, fuck with the real one. Support the platform. I'd appreciate that. All support will be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. It's absolutely free. Peace, blessings, respect. I'm gone.